The final week of Series 14 is here, spring has arrived, and coming to us is a brand new McLaren 720S Spider. Yes, the McLaren 720S is in the game, but the Spider is not. I'm sure some people are going to say reskin, but it is a brand new car. So the restrictions for the seasonal championship that we're going to have to do is S2998 McLaren. If you complete the McLaren Cup here, you'll get 6% completion percentage towards the spring season. You'll also unlock the McLaren 720S Spider. So in this video, I'm going to show you the best way to go about unlocking the beautiful McLaren 720S Spider, and I'm also going to show you the spring Forzathon shop. Not a bad week, there are some good cars here available through the festival playlist, and also the spring Forzathon shop.
Ready for a great championship this spring? What am I saying? You wouldn't have signed up if you weren't.
Anna, why do you always have to interrupt me? Why do you gotta do that? I chose the McLaren Senna. Here's why. I made a rear-wheel drive and an all-wheel drive tune. The rear-wheel drive is from the Forzathon Weekly. The all-wheel drive is for people who are newer to the game or maybe don't want to have to try too hard, because all three circuit races, being in spring, are wet and rainy, and it is a little bit slippery. I decided to use rear-wheel drive, but trust me, all-wheel drive is super easy. If you want the definite win, go for that. I also chose the Senna because it's going to help you complete that weekly Forzathon. But here is the spring Forzathon shop. The Apollo is making a return, as well as the McLaren 12C, which I think has only been available one time prior. The Apollo has come back a couple times, but it is still rare. When you're doing these races, the difficulty requirement is highly skilled. There's no reason to put it any higher than that, and turned rewind on just to help you out in case you crash or do something stupid. But you're going to see the final lap of all three races just to get a feel for what the races are going to be. Keep in mind, once again, I chose the rear-wheel drive version of my McLaren Senna. All-wheel drive is a guaranteed victory, pretty much. If you want to go with the all-wheel drive, it is practically a guaranteed victory. Way more grip. It is not quite as smooth at handling as the rear-wheel drive version, but the rear-wheel drive version obviously has less grip. But I highly recommend going with the Senna, even though other McLarens might be a little bit more favorable for you, just because it will help you complete the weekly Forzathon, which gives you 15% completion percentage, and you might as well knock out two birds with one stone, right? All you gotta do, though, is have the most points by the end of the championship, and that is how you unlock the McLaren 720S Spider. Again, all three circuit races are road races, but they're all rainy, very wet conditions, so I highly recommend, if you want an easy time, just go with the all-wheel drive tune, but if you want a challenge, go with the rear-wheel drive tune. At the end of the video, I will showcase the McLaren 720S Spider, also putting the roof down, which is pretty unique. It's something I've actually never seen on any of the other cars in this game, just never paid attention to it. But really hope that everyone enjoyed this video. I hope you found it to be helpful or useful. If you still have any questions at all, please just let me know down in the comment section. Enjoy the McLaren 720S Spider. Let me know what you think about it. Thanks for watching. I'm out.